Am I the asshole for telling a woman at the gym that she was embarrassing herself? Because at first, it sounded like a normal, awkward rejection story. A woman at the gym asked a man out. He said no. She kept trying to talk to him. He started avoiding her. And eventually, he told her she was embarrassing herself. Rude? Maybe. But then she put her foot on the weight stack while he was using a machine. Then she came back while he was running on a treadmill. And when he ignored her, she pulled the safety clip. The treadmill stopped instantly. He fell forward. His chin hit the screen. And when staff asked what happened, she said she only pulled it because she thought he was having a medical episode. Some people do not get worse because you rejected them. They get worse because rejection removed the version of themselves they were pretending to be. So this is every type of person who gets worse after you reject them. First, there is the fake maturity person. They are not accepting the no. They are auditioning for the role of someone who accepted it. Second, there is the forced conversation person. The conversation is not really about communication. It is about access. Third, there is the explanation collector. To them, rejection is not an answer. It is an incomplete form. Fourth, there is the guilt merchant. They want you to feel that their vulnerability created an obligation. Fifth, there is the public pressure person. They are not only trying to change your answer, they are trying to change the room's opinion of your answer. Sixth, there is the you changed accuser. The rejection becomes evidence that something is wrong with you. Seventh, there is the fake concern person. Sometimes concern is just control wearing a softer jacket. Eighth, there is the boundary tester. A message after you stopped responding. A joke that is a little too personal. A touch that can be explained away. A foot on the machine. Ninth, there is the punisher. They suffered shame, so they create inconvenience. They felt powerless, so they create fear. 10th, there is the witness manipulator. This is where documentation matters, not revenge, just reality. 11th, there is the reality editor. They were not rejected, they were led on. They were not intrusive, they were persistent. They were not unsafe, they were concerned. 12th, there is the stalker mode person. Being banned from a building is not the same as being removed from someone's mind. 13th, there is the authority gambler. They are gambling that volume will beat policy. 14th, there is the mask dropper. Sometimes the kindness was conditional. 15th, there is the self-exposer. They think they are proving you wrong. They are proving you right. The question was, am I the asshole for telling someone they were embarrassing themselves? But sometimes the bigger question is not whether the sentence was perfectly polite. Healthy people can be disappointed. They can be embarrassed. They can need space. They can hurt without turning pain into a campaign. Rejection is not a moral injury. It is information. Do they respect distance? Do they let the story end? Do they manage their shame without making it your job? Because rejection does not create a new person. It removes the reward. And sometimes, when the reward disappears, the real person finally walks into the room.